when Garland was due for re-upping, we went out to the farm, and the kids and I stayed behind, and he went to wherever he had to report into, which I think was Fort Carson, but I'm not sure of that. And he called and said, "Can I get out?" He said, "They're going to send me blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Well," I said, "you just bought a brand new car. We're having a new baby. We don't have health insurance. What do you think we should do?" "All right," he said. And so he re-upped. I found us a place to live, and we hauled the trailer down and lived just a block off Nevada Avenue
In
in a trailer park.
in
Can't remember the name of it.
Colorado Springs.
In Colorado
what I'm looking
Springs,
for
yeah.
here.
And we stayed there then for about 3 years. When the morning that Thomas was born, I woke Garland up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, "It's time." And he said, "But it's only 3 o'clock." And I said, "Well, then go back to sleep. You can deliver the baby at home." That opened his eyeballs. He jumped out of bed and had to put you guys all in the car because he didn't have anybody to stay with you. And we ran over and dropped you kids off at Irene Steinus's. He took me out to the post, to the hospital, up to the door, waved me goodbye, and took off again because he had kids that had to get to school. And by 6-something, Thomas was born.
Irene probably would have taken them to school, wouldn't she?
She had her own to go to a different school.
Oh, okay.
So,
So that was April of 1961.
And then it got funnier because the enlisted wives all had to be in a big ward. And we had to make our own beds. They came along about 4:30 in the morning and said, "All right, ladies, let's get those beds made." They would have laid out clean linens. We'd roll out and we'd make our own beds and so forth. And we had to go to the nursery and pick up our babies to feed them and bring them back to our bed. And one day I went and I took the baby they gave me, went back, didn't look at him particularly, and he was hungry. And he was just chowing down. And here they come, "Mrs. Crook, Mrs. Crook, you have to bring that baby back." They'd given me the wrong baby. And I didn't even know it. But there was plenty for Thomas too, so